Yes, aquí estoy. So, welcome to Budget 2019. I call it the Gravy Train of 2019. Gravy Train. Why I call it the Gravy Train? Because we are about to hire more TTC fair inspectors, 45 of them, 22 enforcement officers, and 3 administrative support officers included in the mix. So it makes around 70 new staff for the TTC at the cost of 10 cents more at the fair. I receive a 1% increase on my ODSP, and that money is essential for me to live on. I never, in my entire activist life, social activist life, apply for funds to increase the number of community safety unit officers, which is happening in Toronto Community Housing. Last month at the Toronto Police Services, the request to hire 160 community safety unit officers was approved. Yes, but at the last TCAC board meeting, they approved only 60, which they're going to be direct to some neighbors of my community where I live, which will not help us to solve some of the problems that we have with some of our buildings in terms of CCTV cameras. CCTV cameras are missing in several buildings. We all take pride about Regent Park revitalization. We all take pride about the Alexander Park revitalization. We're making sure that we have cameras on each floor so that we have safety for our seniors, safety for our young. Let's see about the implications for the Toronto Police Services. We are about to hire 300 more special constables. We are going to have more, sunshine list employees by the City of Toronto. So that's what I call it, the Gravy Train of 2019, because we are giving all these departments more staff to be hired in 2019, when many organizations here that are providing services for the less needy in terms of arts, in terms of healing, in terms of dancing, etc., etc. All these communities are providing a better service. But the problem is that we have a gravy train. So that gravy train, which is the Toronto Police budget, the TTC budget, the TCSC budget, will result in pressures that will eliminate or reduce the operating budget of these communities that are begging for cash. Last year, the Toronto Firefighters Union, I'm looking at an inspector over there, they got an increase of 3.25 in the collective union agreement for the next 5 years. The EMS guy came here asking the same, more money. So we're giving away money like crazy without having any control, because what? We have a gravy train. So we had to put priorities on the table, people. It's not about increasing the number of sunshine list employees. It's about making good choices that will benefit our community, like the youth initiative plan for the city. In Regent Park, you probably hear a lot of my members of my community coming to you to speak about this important matter. Opportunities for the youth, so that they can escape to be caught into this net of violence, gun violence, etc., you want to call it. It's a result of years and years and years of neglect in our communities. And as a result, what are we doing? We are going to increase more police. That's the solution. That is gravy train. And we need to put an end to this gravy train, because really we are not putting our communities first. We just put in the pockets of the union guys ahead of our needs. Thank you so much, and enjoy your gravy train.
Thank you, Miguel. Next is Kevin Curtis.
Gravy train. Gravy train. Gravy train.
So I'll be speaking to the budget item related to the Toronto Parking Authority. More specifically, Bike Share was requested to report through the budget process on their status. I've also submitted more detailed comments. I've been a business operator for 26 years, operating